What's something dead from your childhood that today's generation will never experience? Saturday morning cartoons. The tradition of going to Blockbuster with your family on a Friday night to pick out movies and snacks. Life without the internet. You had limited access to information. I'm not one of those, oh my god, phones have ruined children people. But there was something genuinely fun about saying hey, meet me after school at 4:30 by the oak tree, and if they didn't show up you wouldn't know if they had been punished or forgot, and in the latter case you could then give them shit about it within your friend group. I think younger people having phones so they can safely contact safe people is a good evolution, even if it's not all good stuff with phones, but WHE? Man, definitely Blockbuster nights. The thrill of picking out a VHS and getting a pizza just hits different than streaming at home. Being bored. The TV Guide channel. Did you miss the channel you were waiting for? Going to have to wait all over again. Rolling your car window down. Cheap gas. Having to actually talk to people on the phone instead of just pivoting to text. Kinda miss it, kinda don't.
Blockbuster.
Scheduling long-distance telephone calls during off-peak hours to save $. Waiting for someone to get off the internet so you can call them. Hanging out without being asked where you are, or called if the parents are 100% sure where you are. No social media. The Sunday comic section. I started reading in 1963, and the color comic section was the absolute highlight of my week back then. Making plans and agreeing on meeting at a spot, and then just reaching there and hoping for the best. World worked on trust rather than status, and it was better IMO at least on this aspect. Public anonymity. No one's an NPC anymore. We're all in someone's game. You know that funny moment from SpongeBob? Had to wait until the episode was on again. No YouTube to view iconic clips. Having gang fights. I miss the good old days when we would just gather the boys together and have a gang war. For a few years, we had acorns in the field and tried to steal each other's acorns. My gang would hide our acorns in a hill of a big tree. We now call the tree Edward. We would call the hill Acorn Hill. We would have 3 wars, called the Great Acorn War. We would also have fights trying to destroy snow forts like offense and defense, though that's closer to an actual gang fights. Landline phones. And the answering machine being an add-on. Not only was there no way for anyone to get a hold of you if you didn't go to the phone to pick it up, but without an answering machine there was also no way for you to know who was calling if you didn't pick up. Pizza Hut, when it was like an actual restaurant with the salad bar and the red cups. That feeling of a summer evening just existing. Nothing new on TV, no internet. Everything on TV was a rerun. You basically didn't watch TV in the summer. All the doors and windows open because you didn't have AC, so all the active street noises came in the house. It was warm but not overbearing, and as a young kid you had nothing to do, no obligations or worry, just time to while away as the summer days slowly ticked off the calendar. It was a good feeling. Just how famous Michael Jackson was. A proper Capri Sun. Have you tried one recently? They're bad. Hands across America.